What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? How y'all doing today? We gonna make America great again. Okay. That's right. Who's gonna be number one today? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Eric and Doris is number one today. Hello, Nina Rice. Slyn Butterfly, I think that says. Hold on. We got Kathy in the house. K.A. Proud Nana Carol Burton. Texas something. But anyways, welcome in Darlene, Diana, Damon Walker. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We do have some more updates, y'all. I'm looking for a lens wipe here. Patricia, Joy in the house. Where is my lens wipes? Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. I got a whole bag of them. I just didn't want to get back there. Look at that. Watching Trump in North Carolina. Annette Park is in the house. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Darlene. I'm doing real good. Sitting here at a truck shop over here. Oh man, hold on. We got a special guest. Imagine who. I wonder who it could be. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness. The beautifulest hippie mama ever. Miss Hippie Mama.
My God, my hair is hurting. Okay, it has to.
Aren't you? Ain't she just party? Ain't she
Let
just
me get the
party?
TV
Can't we
turned on.
keep her, y'all? No,
So
not
I
gonna
have
happen.
no way of reading anything because I don't have a phone in here. And Legend was done with me running and grabbing everything I needed. So I tried to print. The printer must have gotten turned off somehow, so I couldn't print it. Uh, and he wasn't letting me go get it anyway. So we'll just do the best we can with the information that I have in my brain, I
Oh,
think.
great. Now we're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. So I cannot see comments yet, and I didn't slow it down. That's all right. Um,
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Hold on. I Hail Married the house today. Like I have the kitchen left to do because my house has been a total wreck since we've been taking all of our time to uh do this and other, like stuff that's really important. Finally got laundry washed. I
Yeah, the
vacuumed.
house can wait, hippie.
Yeah, it's way better than it was.
We got
Even
freedom to
then,
deal with.
I know, even then it still isn't bad. It's just my interpretation of what bad is. Okay, I think the live chat will come up. Hello, Roy Long. Welcome in, everybody. God bless you guys. So I have talked to Sherry via chat or text. I've talked to Glory B both in text and on the phone. I have messaged several people on Facebook. Hi, Susie from UK, new here. Very excited for y'all. You have political prisoners who need releasing too, but we don't have a oh, they have political prisoners.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I bet, guys. I know that, as much as people complain about this country, we have a lot more than other countries do with that type of stuff. So, welcome in, Suze Ranson.
That's right.
Sorry, Suze Ranson. I think that's how you say your name.
Y'all don't forget
Um,
to hit that like button. It's
please
free.
do like and share it out. Now, one disclaimer. So now is who is knocking on my door and why?
Uh oh.
Yeah, that's not happening, dude. Kick rocks.
Who is it?
I don't know, some dude.
Some dude?
Yeah, some dude. Hold on.
Put the camera right in his face.
Oh, I mean the other camera's on, but
I no,
I'm just
it's. I
waiting.
think it's unplugged.
I've replugged it in.
Oh,
He's hold on, guys. Just people
hold
come
on.
to the door and try to sell us stuff.
I'll go there and try to talk to him on the other camera. Hold on.
I think he's moving.
Oh,
I see his head moving around, just like standing there waiting. He's probably some kind of sales guy or something. I wasn't expecting anybody, therefore I'm not answering the door because, well, um, my little boy is sleeping. So I think he may have scooted along. Okay. Anyway, sorry, excuse me, releasing. Yeah, not relaxing. I got what you were saying, Suze. That's okay. Welcome in, Nina Rice and Jay Vizzy. Um,
yeah.
So just so you guys know, I get about 4 messages on the TV at one time, maybe 5. Thanks for streaming today. We're desperate for hostage updates. Incognito mode. I will let you know that Sonal, Sonal. If a mod could drop it in there, that would be fabulous.
So
All About
now it's
Freedom
all about freedom. Is on
is
his way to DC right now.
en
As we
route
speak.
to DC. Yes. Now, uh,
I'm gonna
I
put you
wish
on
I
the
had
big
it.
screen and
Wish.
let you talk for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I think he moved on. He's probably just some kind of sales guy or something. Um, Sorry guys, we just took a shower. I cleaned. Like it's been definitely don't want to expose anything. Um, so for anybody that wants to go and watch what's really going on right there from the horse's mouth at DC, that's great. Maybe have us on both. I'm giving you an update as I know it for talking to Sherry, talking to Glory B, talking to several people on Facebook. No, Michael Gale, no. The answer is no. Not all of the hostages have been released. Here's what I know. In total, there's probably still 100 J6ers that are incarcerated at this moment. Now, don't panic about that number. Trump did not pardon everyone. At the time of his signing, there were some cases he wanted to review. The number's around 80 to 100 where their cases are being individually reviewed. However, the 11 see, that's how. One moment. I knew last night that wasn't his other channel. Freedom Warrior is his channel that he's on down in DC with. Anyway, yes, thank you, Carol. That's Sonell's. She just dropped a link in there, you guys. That's Sonell's. Uh, he is the guy that was there yesterday. So just give me 1 second, guys. And I'm gonna try to give you the best update I can. If I keep reading the comments, I'll never get through it.
Just close
And
your eyes and do it, babe. Close your
yeah,
eyes and
I'm
do it.
so ADD. Every time I see a new message, I want to respond. So just bear with me. If you feel like your question wasn't answered after I say this, by all means ask. Um, as I understand it, no man will be left behind. Okay. Jerry, Sapphire Patriot, has given me her word and other people her word that that will not be happening. Okay. That she will make sure that somebody is down there for them. Now the 3 that we definitely know that are in DC and have proven this is Daniel Ball, who supposedly is awaiting transfer to Florida for DeSantis to wipe his charges or his state charges, right? Taylor Toronto, Betsy, I see your comment. Taylor Toronto is in the DC gulag on charges. I don't think there's convictions yet, stemming from something outside of J6. All of his J6 charges have been dropped or pardoned, or however you want to look at that. When I spoke to Glory B and somebody else, hello, Rivadive girl, um, Taylor was released at one time from DC Gulag, rearrested on something else, released from the DC Gulag, arrested again. So these are, and I know people want to talk about poison in the tree. Everything that I have says that this is not related to anything to do with Jan 6 searches, illegal searches, nothing like that. He is in jail on something unrelated, and I don't know if he's awaiting trial. I didn't get that far with the research that I had done, and somebody else graciously helped me. There were several people on Facebook Messenger that loaded my phone with information. God bless you guys. Super appreciative. So I hear you, Michael Gale. So that's that information. Daniel Ball is awaiting to be transferred, from my understanding, to Florida for his state charges to be cleared, but he is still incarcerated in the DC gulag as of this moment, as of this morning. That's what I was told. The other gentleman, Daryl Neely, is also incarcerated in the DC gulag. He is finishing out his state sentence because apparently when you pardon somebody federally, it is not, you are not pardoned state charges. You don't get any of those wiped, whatever that is. If that's stemming from 1776 searches, I don't know. What I do know is when they arrest somebody on something, they try to throw the book at them, whatever they can throw at them, state, federal, or otherwise. They throw it all at them because they want something to stick. Okay. So, um, Daryl Neely, my understanding, he will be released somewhere between, and I say this because, okay, on his jail search, his inmate search, which somebody so graciously sent me, God bless you, I will just say that. Um, his date of release is dated for February 2nd at 12 a.m. I don't know if that means exactly 12 a.m. or if he will be released um, back, before then or after then. What the general consensus is that somewhere between the 31st of January and the 2nd of February. But according to the DC Gulag's records, their jail records, whatever that search is, he will be released February 2nd. Deb for Freedom, just to correct, are we speaking of Daryl Neely or are we speaking of Taylor? Just want to make sure. She wrote his charges have nothing to do with J6. Now he was released and back in for non. We're speaking of Daryl Neely. I think Daryl Neely and Taylor Toronto, that is the case. Yes, thank you. That is 100% true, guys. Well, okay, what I know about Taylor is 100% true. Whether Daryl's charges stemmed from anything to do with J6, a lot of people keep asking me that. I don't know that. I don't know what he's actually being held on. It didn't really say. Um, As I know when I was commenting on the prisoner's record by Dave Clements, people were like, but if it's, stemming it like a search or this in relation to J6, because J6 happened, then these things were found. Grigsby is one of them. I understand Deb for Freedom. We just try to answer everybody's uh questions as they come up. A lot of people care. And I know Taylor isn't everybody's cup of tea or what they believe, but I just feed information and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Um, okay, so that's the three that I know that are definitely in. There are still 11 per Susan Monk's tweet last night, X post, whatever they call it now. I have no clue. Um, I'm old school. Even though I'm almost 45, I'm old school. um, so I know that Jeremy Brown, and that I just looked at Laura Logan's X, and she tweeted at 4:16 a.m. that his girlfriend heard from him and said he had been moved. He has not been heard from since, and I think that actually was the day before. I don't think that was yesterday. So that was 4:16 as of yesterday morning, not this morning. I didn't look at the time, but D, I sent that to you. Um, Incognito mode, D and I both agree to some extent with you there. We do understand, and he's a very troubled individual, you guys. Very, I try to be delicate because everybody's story is different, and until you know them, you don't. And I only know bits and pieces. We sat next to and were involved with Taylor through TPC and 1776.
For
I
almost
will
what,
tell
a
you,
year and a half?
there were a lot of issues with uh, Taylor that happened that were not appropriate. I won't go into detail. Um, to where we had to have his wife come and help him. So that's what I will say. I can't say any more than that. I'm not willing to put people's business out there, but I know people have been asking and I know people care. And so I'm sharing it with you. Taylor is in DC Gulag. Taylor, Toronto, on unrelated, completely unrelated charges to anything to do with J6. Not
T video. Yes, Guy Ruffett has been released. We did get to
correct.
meet him down at the Gulag. Um, he was released, picked up, and got on an airplane to DC, and is now with Nicole. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. And so that recaps those three. So Taylor, yes, KA, that statement is 100% true. Um, so Daniel Ball is supposed to be extradited. I have not, he, as of this morning, it said in custody in DC jail. So Jeremy Brown was transferred. Laura Logan tweeted about it. He has not been heard from. His family have not heard from his mother, his girlfriend. Nobody has heard from him since he got moved. And I believe that was 416 as of yesterday morning, not this morning, but please go to Lauren Logan's X and you will see it tweeted there. That could have been this morning. Pray for him because I know that it's been very strenuous and I've heard some rumors that are really horrific, and not about his well-being directly, but that his well-being could be affected and not by himself. Pray for him. Dominic Box was also said to be transferred. Again, whereabouts completely unknown. However, if you go to Susan Monk's X, that's SUZZANNE Susan Monk at Trumpertarian. She has updates, although it kind of got lost in the way. I would pin that type of post. It's a lot of people have posted about it on other social media sites too. There are 10 to 11 current people still incarcerated that are supposed to be pardoned for their J6 crimes. Okay. Grigsby was on that list. Um, Grigsby, from everything that I've researched and somebody else helped me research, um, he is in jail for pleading guilty to something. I won't, it is public. I don't want to bash somebody without knowing their story. I'm not that kind of person. Um, because my understanding is of the search because of J6, they found something that was not appropriate. They charged him. He took a plea deal. He is serving that sentence out. That's what we're told. That's everything that I'm finding. That's what somebody else helped me find. That's what I'm seeing. That's Andrew Grigsby. Um, the other one is Tasker. What's Tasker's first name? Why am I drawing a blank? Anyway, Tasker is his last name, and Tasker was a J6 defendant. All J6 crimes have been pardoned. However, I believe after J6, he was arrested and charged with something. Again, I don't really want to air that. It is public. You can go look it up yourself. And is serving a 7.5 year sentence. At least this is what the media is telling us. Again, this is all searchable information. A 7.5 year sentence unrelated to J6, unrelated to any search of J6. He was involved in something completely outside of that. That was dated in July. He was then sentenced for a thing, and then that's what he's serving in, I believe, a Kentucky prison. Okay. Who else do we have on that list? There are a couple other people on that list that have said to have been moved. We haven't gotten any information outside of that. Middendorf is one of them. I'm just trying to picture names, so if I look like I'm staring into oblivion, that's why. um, um, So that covers most of them. There is still some people. Tasker,
Paradise Pete.
Middendorf.
Paradise Pete. Olivia has been released. She was
Mm-hmm.
released from DC Gulag yesterday, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Jason Tasker, that is correct. I mean, yeah. Cleo, that's correct. Jason Tasker is the guy's name. He is serving a 7.5 year sentence. From everything I gathered, nothing directly related to J6. Well, he did unlawful time in DC, so I don't know how that works, guys. I'm not a law student, never have been. In fact, when I took that class in school, it wasn't my cup of tea. At the time, I was lazy. So, um,
Cinnamon Vaseline or whatever your name is. You are absolutely wrong, and if you say something like that in here again, I will remove you from here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, keep going. Go ahead, buddy.
um, AMC Kingdom said, well, he did unlawful time in DC, so can that be considered time served? I don't know how long he spent in DC. I just know that now that that part of his sentence is over, or yeah, it should be. I mean, I guess in theory, right? You would know. If you serve time and it's unjustified time, you've been incarcerated, therefore it should count against your time. So,
The people that we're talking about was not Antifa. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you that,
okay,
but
hold
that's what
on.
it is.
While there were some confirmed MAGA people that were Antifa, they weren't really
Yeah,
MAGA. So,
they was,
if you're
but
speaking
they're
of
not
that,
on these lists.
they're not on this list. No, all the people that we're speaking of are literally, probably mostly people that served our country. To be honest with you, holy cow. Um, so yeah, no. Anyway, oh, it's you're blessed with apparently what Mr. Bojangles says is that's telescope. So,
Well, telescope,
Jeremy, and he
you're a
was set up.
peon. So,
Right, KA. That's the same story I'm getting. The whole thing is tragic. And guys, what I want to tell you is the same thing I talked to my ex-husband about and our daughter. When you turn your TV on or when you watch the news or you read a headline and you read an article, remember there is always going to be your side, you involved, you were there, you know what happened, right? The government or whoever's charging you or condemning you or saying you did this thing. And then there's the truth. Okay. And I'm not implying that any one of those guys are lying at all, but that's the reality of the situation. I don't care. Even if D and I get in an argument, or something happens, nothing obviously like this, but just keep that in mind. You have to do your research. Please do your research and please do not rely on mainstream media to tell you the truth. I don't care if it's Google search. I don't care if it's AI. I don't care if it's any of that stuff. Search, search, read, read, read. That's all I can tell you. I have to repeat myself, but does anyone know if any of the political prisoners have been transferred to the Northern Neck facility? Yes, Chill Pill, I apologize. I did see your comment. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Even fact check your friends, man. Sometimes I get information. I'm like, I'm not sure about that one. Let me look into it. Hello, Troll Slayer. Welcome in, everybody. Then I wanted to clarify something about last night. Okay. I know we felt as people viewing what was taking place down at the corner, it's a shocking statement. For those that don't know, there's a vigil held every night down in DC for 906 days, nights. As of last night, it was the 906th night where they hold a vigil, included prayer and other stuff. They talked to the people from the DC Gulag, and they made a statement that said that they were no longer holding the vigil. Um, and not everything we see via television or through this can be explained. Okay, thank you, Tamara, for saying that. Apparently, Sonal just got there.
okay,
Um, I did talk to Glory B. And I want to say, first of all, she loves each and every one of you to the bottom of her heart. She was very upset by a comment that she read when she got in her vehicle last night. And it left her feeling as if she hadn't done enough. It's going to make me cry, but whatever. Um, And I don't think anybody that made a comment where they were shocked was making it towards Glory B or any live streamer down there as if they haven't done enough. I will tell you without a shadow of a doubt, and I could say this 100%, and anybody can come at me and I will shoot you down for it. And I don't mean literally. I mean like, telling you you're wrong. Rebecca, We the People MAGA on YouTube, uh, is the one streamer that has been there through thick and thin. The only time she has never been down, was not down there, was when she hurt her back, but she made sure that somebody took her camera. So she has literally been there the most as far as the streamer goes and in this supporter. She has done more things for more of us than anybody is willing to say, right? There's things she's handled privately and done privately, all out of the goodness of her own heart. Never asked for a dime for anybody. She never takes a super chat. She will not take a donation. I don't care if you try to hand her money, she's going to tell you no. Um, so and I've know her from way back, and so she is a good person. Um, and I just want to make
All of
that
the
clear that
streamers down there done amazing, and everybody that dealt with J6 done amazing. That's not what I
yeah,
was getting at
I know. I
all,
just wanted
or
to
anything like that. I
clarify
would never say that they didn't
that
do
I think
enough.
sometimes, just like when we view a situation happening and we don't have the whole background, just like a TV show, right? Um, you have your own thing. So,
Right.
y- guys, I see some of your comments. Just bear with us for a second. So I just want to say that Glory B, God bless her, she has done the best she could, and everybody has to know that not everybody's called to do the same thing. And so I just think, yeah, I feel like she really had her joy stolen last night. She was very pleased and very happy. There was discussion amongst them about the ending of the vigil. I just want to be clear with that. That's something we did not know. I know that now. And that's how that 7 o'clock time kicked off. I'm sure that that was not intentional, that Daniel Ball did not uh, find out or whatever the issue is. But I do know that when I talked to Sherry, she assured me her, Suzanne Monk, all of them will be doing everything they can to make sure no man is left behind. I just want to clarify that. Oh,
That's
thank
what
you
I was
guys.
worried about. That's the only thing I was
Yeah,
worried about.
everybody
I
was
wasn't
worried
worried
about that.
about like
Yeah,
anything else. So,
right.
but
There is
then
more
also
to that meets the
the
eye.
9 o'clock deal last night, the Sing for Freedom or whatever last night. That one kind of put me a little sideways a little bit
Yeah,
because of the who was it, Daniel, that called in or whatever,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then there wasn't nobody there, and so that one, you know, they should have stayed until 9 o'clock like always, but
right.
other than that, I think, I mean, yeah,
They've been through a lot. They're excited. Nicole's ready to be with her family
Dixie.
and, all of that. So the comments are going really fast. One of them, we totally understand your comment. You're not the only one who said that. We agree. Unfortunately, that is one of the many problems in our nation, well, in our country, is that they have shut down all of the help that people need, right? Even for a child, it's hard to get them help anymore. So for an adult, it's even harder.
Mental health,
So
mental health. Let's
yeah,
just say
that's
that.
what they said that.
Well, I understand, but a lot of people can't see the chat because it's going so fast. They don't know exactly what he was
I'm
talking about.
sorry.
So,
Oh, and then Rumble, we love you. We haven't forgotten
hello,
you. I
Rumble. How
can't
many
see your
people we got over on
comments.
Rumble? I don't know how
I'm
many people we
sorry.
got over there, but we love you anyways. I can't see how many
So
people's over there, but I can see the comments come through. I
we
don't think
do
I've seen
need
anybody come through yet.
prison reform, you guys. We definitely need a lot of reform in this country. And we have, as a country, we were founded on godly ways, right? And that was the thing we were founded on, is good morals, good, just being a good person. And we've gotten so far away from that it's it's sad. Nobody knows what end is up. And that's why you got to get back into the word of the Lord and follow him and stay close to him. I used to be one of those people that would watch certain videos and it would scare me. And I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, it's the world ending." I thought that as a kid too, and I didn't watch videos then. But I just have faith in the Lord, and that whatever's meant to happen happens with his timing. Everything. Even if we think it's not with him in mind, it is. So yeah, Kay, that's my understanding is he has I wanted to touch on that too, and I didn't get there. Stormtrooper has business to take care of in whatever state he's from. I can't ever remember. It's North Dakota state. One of them cold states.
Bruh.
So that is all we have as of right now for J6 or Sonel All About Freedom or whatever. If you do Sonel for Freedom on YouTube, you will find him. He is live in DC. I tried to get a hold of them. If somebody knows how to get a hold of him, give him my phone number since I'm here. I'm only 30 minutes from DC. I
Shit,
do
everybody
know,
knows your phone number. Put it out there, babe. Put it
I
out there.
know.
Everybody already knows it.
Well,
No,
they
I'm
can
just
put it
playing.
in the chat. That's fine. But yeah, everybody knows my phone number because it's my Zelle number. So there's that. Um, North Dakota freezing. Yeah, it's cold there. Okay.
And if you
Um,
guys do want to support us, there's many avenues to support us. So many avenues.
yeah,
Cash App, super chats, all of it.
right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
We are
Thank you
working
guys
on
all
some
so
things,
much.
and I finally got my charge cord. My laptop is charging right behind us, actually. So I will get those videos clipped and posted like I had promised. Um, so yeah, if there's a mod in here, they want to drop that link for Sonel so people can go directly to it. That's great. We need to get another
I
few
see
mods
you,
in here too, I think.
Tamara Root is in the house. Dixie said
Dixie
I
is too.
will.
I don't want to end until we've had shared his Oh, thank you, yeah, somebody just messaged me and said they'll pass my
Tammy
number to
from
him.
Virginia says I am 30 minutes from DC as well.
Really?
We're gonna have
Well,
to meet
I'll
up
be
with you.
darned. I know. We live 30 minutes from DC. Probably halfway right in between Baltimore and DC, that's what I'll
I don't
say.
even think it's 30 minutes to be honest with you. So
Not really, not to the gulag anyway. Um, boy, that's the easiest drive ever. I could drive that any day going to DC. So, um, eh, sorry guys if I have not that to your hats. Just so you guys know, an update on the hats and stuff that you guys helped purchase. Those were handed to Sherry. Sherry, if you see all the red hats, that's what came from them. The sweatshirts, all that stuff has been given to the J6ers. I assure you, this is the only that and one red hat. Is this is all we have is two of these pink hats. And if we had thought about it, we should have had the J6ers sign it, and then raffled it off for the J6ers, like 100% all the way, you know. Um, yeah, can you drop Sonel's link, guys? Question: does Sonel know how to reach out to someone? Oh, sorry, it's gone.
hold
Oh,
on, let's
Carol
see.
did drop it earlier. She now
Carol
dropped it
dropped it right
again.
there. Hold on. Hold on, let me
Okay, pin it.
let's
I know that's a
see.
convoluted way of looking, but if you just do Sonel for Freedom on YouTube, you will find him. We also
Oh,
got to
come
get
on.
him over there on Rumble, so he, in case something ever happens to his channel, he's not. So Brian Glock, I heard that the pardoned J6ers were rearrested. Is that true? So I don't know if you're just joining us. I don't know how long you've been seeing our live streams. Here's the deal. At the time of signing, I was told there was 294 J6ers incarcerated. I originally thought that they've all been pardoned. That is not necessarily the case. There are about 80 to 100 in review with the attorneys, Trump's attorneys, whoever does that research to make sure that those pardons are appropriate. There were there's 10 to 11 remaining that we know of. And there was one other guy. I sent you the picture. Um,
You sent me the picture?
yeah, Master Grifter on Rumble. Um,
It's Master Grifter, all one word on Rumble. Master Grifter.
yeah,
I do want to
I don't
talk
know
about
anything
some
about
other
the
things
pardon of
when
Antifa.
we get done talking about the
Well,
J6s
yeah,
and
let me
so
just
forth.
finish this. So, my understanding is there is another guy that's actually also a J6er and being held. So, when they pardon these J6ers, they tried some jails, some, I won't say all, DC specifically, decided to hold them because, or rearrest them because they have state charges. I don't know that all of them are related to J6, meaning like the gun charge and different charges like that. Some of them were related, some are them because of the searches and stuff that happened. So that is who is being still held. We know that several have been transferred, um, and that three are confirmed as still in DC. Daniel Ball, Taylor Toronto, on unrelated J6 charges. Daniel Ball, I believe, is also on unrelated J6 charges. Um, I believe he's the one with the gun charge, but I could be wrong. And he's supposed to move on to Florida. They're going to extradite him to Florida. But as of this morning, he was still in DC Gulag. Daryl Neely, after he was released and rearrested on state charges, he is serving his state charges uh, in the DC Gulag and will be released. And I don't know what those charges are, you guys. I only have so many much time. I have to deal with him and the puppy and house and all that. And he will be released between the 31st of January and the 2nd of February. On his inmate record, it says his release date is 2nd of February at 12 a.m. Um, I don't see a bunch of trolls, but okay.
There is some, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
watching them go by,
Okay.
but we
Sorry,
love the
guys.
trolls because they bring up our algorithm. They bring up our algorithm, and Trump loves you and loves you bigly. Okay, so big.
Oh, okay. I'm missing some of it. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what I got, guys. If you have a few questions about this that I haven't answered, or you feel like Sonel is live, I want to be sure everybody knows Sonel is live. When I talked, so he's live at the DC Gulag. So if you want to see what's going on there, jump over there, check him out. He's a great guy. Just give him a break. He's new to live streaming. Um, I think in public. Like he's been doing live streams on his channels, but I don't know who they're talking about. Who's not right? I must have most of the trolls blocked already. I'm not seeing them. So this person must have me blocked because I can't see any of this.
What just happened to her? I don't know where she went, y'all. Maybe you'll have to come back. I don't know what happened. He said after
Am I
yesterday, he has
back?
gotten. You're back. Um, I think Dixie just said after
Oh, is that
yesterday
him
that
calling me?
Sonal just got
Uh-oh.
more
All right, hold on.
confident. So, oh, now you guys can look at me. Hold on. I'm beautiful. I am purty, baby. Okay. I am purty. Oh, he is trying to call. Okay, just passing through to say hi. Thank you for the update. All right, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Um, I do want to say, guys, while she's dealing with that, I think we need to go to the border. I think we need to go to California border and cover what's going on down there. Because there's some things happening. I got some word today. Um, drop the link for what, hippie? For so now? Um, I got some word today from somebody that there is a lot of stuff happening down at the border that is gonna happen shortly, and we don't want to miss that. So, as always, we will be 100% viewer funded for that. For that, if we do end up going, I would. Yeah, stuff is happening at the border, and I think we need to be down there covering it. Um, I'm ready to get go and do it, but I'm worried about finances. You know what I mean? What's up, babe? What do you got? I'll come back in. So much coverage on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I know that I seen Oreo was headed down there also. Um, but I think we need to go cover that. Uh, I would love to go today, but oh man, I'm just so worried about it. But anyways, she keeps putting the little. Sorry, guys. I got to drop a link here for Hippie Mama. It kicked me all the way out. I'm telling you what. There you go, babe. Okay, honey. Sorry about that, y'all. Hippie Mama called me and it kicked me out. I is trying to call you. So with all that being said, y'all, I want to go today, right? You know, but yeah, she's trying to call him right now. She's trying to call him. I wish I could just get on an airplane and go, you know, but uh, they're saying Arizona border is the most dangerous. People getting killed every day. Hope I make it back to Texas. Oh, I hear you. It's dangerous down there. I'll tell you what, live streaming this kind of stuff, like border stuff, is not safe at all. I'll probably have to drop her the link again. Oh, my neck, yo. D McLean, what's up? Party Bonza, what's going on? My nose is still recovering from being down there. Uh, I'm gonna tell you what, it was a cold 4 or 5 days that we stood out there. Let's see, 19th until the what 22nd we was out there. Ridgeline. So I'm just waiting for Miss Hippie Mama's comment again. Let's see. She's probably gonna need the link again because she had to scroll up 900 miles to go find it. Trump is sending 10,000 more military Marines in addition to the 1,500 that are there already. Oh wow. Working is always getting ready to head south. That's right. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute, guys. Y'all ready for it? I want to take it inside. Okay, can I just stay in the back while you guys work on it? You can stay all the time over there. Yeah, in the back. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. All right, y'all. Here's Hippie Mama back. Hold on one second. Okay, so they just pulled me into the shop. I'm gonna have to turn the lights on and put you guys on the tripod, cause yeah. Hold up,
Oh,
y'all.
let me come back in. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we got
Somebody
you.
said no sound.
Yeah, I had
Go
it.
back
I
in and
had it
come out.
muted. No, I had it muted because the guy was pulling my truck in, and I didn't want him to say like the
Okay.
company name or something like that. So
Hello, Ridgeline. God bless you. Michelle, this is she said you should take care of your family and make the money. Um, I don't know what that comment was in regards to. I'm assuming something you said. I didn't
probably
hear
the
anything
border
you
stuff.
said. Um, so ow, ow, ow. Sorry guys, hold on. Oh Lord, I should oops, sorry. Um, anyway, I don't know where we left off. I just spoke to Sonel. I let him know what was going on to the best of my knowledge. Guys, there is a J6er. They are trying to locate family members. This is a call to action, like 100% confirmed with Sherry and others. A call to action. Benjamin Martin. They need to find out what jail he's in, if there's a family member, uh, whatever. They're desperate to find information on this guy. I know Suzanne Monk is with Sherry and they're working on some things. So, um,
Sorry, guys.
I'm not
I
sure.
was just trying to get my.
Did you hear that, Daddy?
Yeah, hold on one second. Oh, I was just trying to get this thing situated here. I have to stay in the back of the truck while I'm in in the shop, so it's kind of crappy,
Oh,
but
got you.
that's all
Sorry.
right.
Kathy Gilman says that mainstream, they sure did a lot and so humble. They never asked for diamond recognition. They have been amazing. He is in Fresno, along with another J6er, Tracy. You know that name? Can you please send me a message? Basically, Sherry is frantically looking. I get this is a very big deal. Benjamin Martin, J6er, they need to know where he is, or if there's family, if somebody could reach out. They need contact information ASAP. She told me to share that on our stream. I also gave that information to Sonel. I did speak to Sonel, by the way.
Okay.
Told him if he ever needs anything, call us, whatever he needs, lunch, you know, whatever. I told him
Right.
what was going on in DC and why, if he felt nobody was there, why. It sounds like nobody is there, but I explained to him that Rebecca was at a March for Life thing, and um, and Sherry and other people are right there on standby. They're just working on some things that are very important. Um, okay, thank you, Tracy. Man, he is hurting me. But
All right.
anyway, sorry about that. Basically, Sonel called me, but I wasn't sure if it was Sonel. And so I asked them to identify themselves first because obviously we had been a lot of trolls in there and I just didn't want somebody blocking my phone for no reason. And then you weren't seeing my comments. And I was
Yeah,
like,
well, I thought you was saying drop Sonal's link. I was like,
no, you
they're
know I got
dropping
shut
it. They're
up.
dropping it.
Yeah, I couldn't
So I
hear you. I
didn't
had the
know.
TV muted. Because let you sleeping. So okay, thank you, Tracy. So yeah, I guess that answers that for most of the J6ers. As we find out, I'm gonna type it all up and post it. Like I said, I did make a comment on the video, like I said, as of last night, with the information I had at that time. Yes, Benjamin Martin. Oreo was talking about if yesterday on his live. He was just live on something. I forgot what he was doing. What the
Yeah,
title
he's
said
at the
now.
border.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's where I need to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about ready to clean out my truck and go.
Well, I think you need to get some proof of the other business first, and then we'll cross that bridge. Thank you, Tracy. God bless you. Um, But yeah, I mean, we'll just try to keep it going, guys. I do know that the J6 vigil at Freedom Corner at 906 days, they did talk about it prior to ending it. I know it kind of came crossed abruptly to us, but there was discussion. And Sherry Sapphire Patriot on YouTube, Ursh Hafner on Facebook, she assured me no man will be left behind. So, and I also talked to Glory B. She loved you guys so much, but she just really was hurt by the comments about that. And I think, I don't think it came across well. Sometimes when we write stuff, guys, it doesn't convey feelings. And unfortunately, some of these things that we get invested in come to a close unexpectedly. Or we also are so invested that we don't want to let it end, I guess, if that's possible. You ever had a
Right,
good TV
right,
show you've
right,
been invested in and it comes to an end and you're like, no, that's not fair. I wasn't done.
right.
So I
Then
take
you
it
go
as the
back and
same thing.
watch a couple episodes just to,
Yeah.
I mean, that you've already seen. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I think that this is this case too, but we do know that there are see Iggy's comment, Oreos live and knows Benjamin Martin. Oh, okay. Uh well, I will get that over to Sherry. Actually, I guess I'll just go ahead and
I can call him
yes.
after he ends his live stream. I'll call Oreo and get some information, see if he to him to
I'm
see
gonna
if he can
send
figure
Sherry a
out
message and
anything.
let her know that I found 2 points of information. You guys are amazing. Um Judy Edwards says, because that's how Patriots roll, no man left behind. Carl Benji, yes, like the convoy. And we're trying to keep that closure or that information line going so you guys don't feel like you're just shut out and know that these people are just floating around with no end. We will not let that happen. Okay. We're going to do whatever we can to get you the information, even if it's not our direct uh venture, right? J6 has never been our direct venture, but we definitely support them and everything that they stand for. Even the people that are in
That's why we
jail
wouldn't go
or
live during the J6
right,
vigils, and
out
I
of
mean,
respect.
just out
That
of
was our
respect for
thing.
them. So that we started that thing. I mean, we wouldn't do that just because of out of respect for them.
Right.
Um, I
Leona,
just,
hello.
you know,
And
y'all
opposition
know how
doesn't
it goes.
need to know all through the streams. Yes, that's part of it too. And that sometimes, guys, some things are not said because there's other things in the work that we can't see. So I explained to Glory B how it looked to us, or me, because I can't speak for everybody. I just felt like the whole internet gasped last night. Like, what? So just know that no man will be left behind. We'll be sure to greet them, have people on the outside for them. Um,
And and I want to say,
oh, Glory B is here.
glory
God bless
be.
you. Everybody's giving you a hug. You're amazing. She said it was all clear to us on the ground, which is what she shared with me, and I shared with you guys, but we did not revise that it had not conveyed clearly online. Yes.
Yeah. So, and I wanna say a big, huge thank you to everybody online that's been part of everything that we've done, everything that J6 has done, everything that TPC, like 1776, all of it. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing,
Yeah.
patriots, and been with us for the long haul, and it's been absolutely, um a one, what do they say, it's been one hell of a ride, yeah.
It's
You know
been
what
a
I mean?
hell of a
So
ride. Yeah.
so but we will keep going on other things. Like I said, I want to go cover the border down there. What's going to be happening with that? That would be absolutely amazing. I want to do this full time. I've been talking about it a long time, but it's very, very, very scary to, I
Trust
mean,
God's plan. Yeah. No, it
um
is. Um,
to do. It's what it is. So
So can you hear me? Nobody has been released as of today. The last two yesterday were Olivia Pollock and Joey Hutchinson, Joseph Joey Hutchinson. Um, so those are the two released last night. Suzanne Monk on Twitter posted an update. We still know about of 10 to 11 that we were expected to be released, but have not been. They are being held on what they're saying is unrelated J6 charges. Their pardons did go through for the J6 stuff, but not whatever they're trying to hold them on. Okay, Jeremy Brown's in there, Dominic Box, Daniel Ball. They're not, let me re-clarify. Jeremy Brown and Dominic Box have been relocated, transferred, diesel therapy. They're in the motion of movement. There is word that they are in one prison. Suzanne Monks posted that, but they're still working on some information. I know
That's right,
Laura
Glory
Logan's
be.
been tweeting about it. Yeah, absolutely. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you go back and watch very beginning, we do go over all of the specifics as we have it. Um, and no man will be left behind means no man will be left behind, guys. We're not going to let those guys walk out and not have support, not have somebody standing there. Um, we don't want that to happen. Um, so I know that there are people that are going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Sherry being one of them. Um,
I'm sure Rebecca,
Rebecca
whoever
probably.
else
I haven't got
is there
confirmation.
close. You know what I mean? That.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
Rebecca drives 2 hours.
are you serious?
Yes.
She
Every
drives 2 hours
one
every single day.
way.
Patriot Mama
Yes.
K in the house.
Yes.
There's our beautiful Patriot Mama K. There she is.
Glory be, we understand that. And we know that you do what you do and you do it well. So we're just going to keep letting you be the little leader, and you take your little bumblebees wherever you got to take them, because we know whatever it is good works.
That's right.
Um,
Y'all, I had to kick my shoes off. Look, got my shoes off. Just chilling back
yeah,
here.
can you hear me? I saw you. You were definitely in the chat quite a bit the other day. So since then, we had 5 releases on that one day, 2 last night, and we're waiting to figure out the rest. It was said that we were going to be 3 more today, but I don't know that that's the case. There's been some that are in transfer, um, or
Uh-oh,
movement.
the general says, "Glory be, you are the queen bee."
That's right.
That's
Um,
funny.
oh, cool. Soup Mama's in North Carolina. It sounds like Derek and them are going to be going back down to North Carolina.
Yeah, this coming weekend,
Um,
I think.
it
Next
sounds
weekend.
like Trump is actually
Next weekend.
alleviating some of the um burden and the weight down there by helping people. I saw a video. I don't know if it's true. So I won't say it because you know how that is. That's just spreading misinformation. I really don't like to do that, guys. I like to give you the facts of the facts of the facts as I know it, to the best of my ability. That's all I can do. So,
I should just lay
um,
down right here and talk to y'all.
that you've been laying down all morning, and you did sleep last night. Okay,
Oh my heavens, I could sleep all day.
I know it.
I'm just
Trust
playing.
me, I know it. But
All the
I mean, the last
streamers
when you were
have
home,
been
how much sleep did
amazing.
you get? Not
None.
much. Well,
I
you
got
got
like a
some.
total of like probably a total of like 10 hours sleep, something
I
like
was
that,
about to say 10 hours. Yeah, that's true.
when I was home. So,
Um,
I mean,
yeah.
the first day that okay, so the first day that we was there for the victory rally, right? I showed up there what 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, somewhere in
I
there,
dropped you off somewhere between 5:30 and 6, I think.
and then didn't get back home until after the
2 in the morning.
vigil. So that was like 10 o'clock ish. Um, and then on inauguration day, I went down. I got dropped off there at
6-ish.
it was around 6, yeah, and then covered just the crowd out in front of the arena out there, and then jumped my hind end on one of them little scooters. Yeah, them little
3 miles,
scooters.
you guys. He rode
We
rode the
did
scooter through 3 miles.
in the frigid cold too. Oh my God, it was so cold. Um, and jumped on a scooter and rode down to the gulag, and then I stayed there until 2 o'clock in the morning. About I got home. Um, and then the next day, woke up, my eyes popped open. I was like, man, I gotta get back down there. We got to do this again. And so the next day, we got down there at like probably 9:30 or
10.
10ish, something like
Mm.
that.
Yeah, three
Um,
miles on a scooter. Yeah.
and then didn't get back home from. I didn't get back home until probably.
Tennis.
No, it was later than that. It was one
Mm-mm.
o'clock in the morning when I left there. I think.
Anyway, Gator Girl, I saw your comment. I'll continue to pray for you. She
So it
said
was
she was getting
crazy.
better, but now she's taking a turn. So,
Uh-oh. We love you, Gator Girl. Ain't nothing you can do about
uh,
it. We're always praying for you.
excuse me. So, just stay. We'll keep you guys as updated as we have information. I don't want anybody to feel like they're in the dark, and just keep in mind that sometimes what we don't see on live stream is there still is definitely stuff going on. There's still stuff in the works. Praise the Lord, Ridgeline. Um, So just because you don't see it, just because it's not posted, doesn't mean that people have abandoned ship. They have not abandoned ship.
I know
Everybody
that
that's been
Suzanne.
invested in the
Sorry.
J6 movement, in the releasing of all J6ers, they are definitely very much still on the radar. They are not going to be left behind. They are not going to be lost. We're doing everything we can, and I say we, but really them, to make sure they don't get lost and that they're found. So, and
No,
released.
I didn't ride home on a scooter. I had the truck.
No, he
I took.
wanted to take public transportation. Kimberly, I see your basically she's raising her hand. She has a question. That's so polite.
Uh-oh.
She didn't raise her hand, but she says I have a question. Go ahead and ask, Kimberly. I'm watching the chat. That's what I was trying to do is open up the chat for questions, and then I got a phone call. So sorry about that. I'm gonna have to check my text messages here in a minute. I know they won't leave anyone behind. I just don't want to be left behind. I hear you. Um, okay, Jeremy Brown. Okay, so that's her question. Jeremy Brown, Laura Logan tweeted. I don't know exactly what time she tweeted, if it was this morning or if it was yesterday morning, but the last word that anybody had is that he was moved at 4:16 in the morning. He got a call from his girlfriend, or he called his girlfriend and said, I'm moving. They have not heard from him since. His mother has not heard from him since. He is also a decorated veteran, is my understanding. So these guys, I don't know all their titles, and I know one of them's the master sergeant. And I think he's the master sergeant, actually. That's not an easy title you get. Okay. Um, no, we don't know. And the last I heard is they still didn't know where he had been moved. I saw somebody else make a comment about Josiah, and I don't know how to say that. Um, hmm. What I will say is there are some people that were listed as J6ers that were not exactly a J6er. Uh, Not all that meets the eye. What's that saying? You know what I mean?
I know
Um,
what you're talking about, but I don't know where you're going. I know where you're going
basic.
with it.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
how to say
So
it either,
I'm
but
not
yeah.
at liberty. I don't feel comfortable
There's
saying
more than
something
meets the eye. Let's say that.
that's more than meets the eye. Is what I will say. And I actually owe somebody a phone call because I was told that this was confirmed and I was told that I could share it, but I have not heard this from uh Suzanne Monk or somebody else. I'm not saying the other person is invalid at all by any means of nature. She also has invested a lot of time and energy in this endeavor, and they're both very blessed. So some people that are not on the radar per se are because they were confirmed to not be true J6ers. They were under the covers. So some were Antifa, some were Fed, some were this, some were that. Okay. Yes, were they there? But they were there for the wrong reasons for wrong intents. That's what I'm going to say. I won't give specific names because it's, again, not my business. What it's not, my, not, whatever. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I try to say things very politely, guys. I don't want to, our name has been slandered and said some horrible things. And I just try, I don't know everybody's situation, but I do know that that's what I was told. I was trying to confirm that with Suzanne Monk, and I did not get that confirmation as of yet. So
Mega Warriors 2, yes, it was beautiful seeing Olivia free. That is
it
right.
really
Okay,
was
I'm
because
going
my
to leave this
understanding.
alone. I was trying to help and it's not my place. What do you mean, you boob sucks?
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, it's on Rumble.
Rumble. Okay, Kim Harrington. Yes, Kim, that is what they're saying. But Laura Logan tweeted that he is not been heard from by anybody. Not on a tablet, not a phone call, not his girlfriend, not his mother. So we just have to keep praying that hopefully he's still in the transfer process and that he's going to be put somewhere, and that's going to be the end of that. So they weave themselves in there. Yes, like snakes. Absolutely. Oh, God bless you.
Uh, how does
Jeez
it
Louise, that's so
feel to
kind. Oh,
have
you want this side? Sorry.
president that actually keeps his promises? That's right, official. Let's see,
Your handful with sweep. I'm
official
sorry. Hold on. It's okay.
RY. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. Thank you for that $50 super chat. Thank you, thank you. It feels
Who's
amazing to
saying that comment?
have a president that
Under Kimberly,
keeps his
the Pollock family is
promises.
such a good family. Is it Patriot K Mama? Oh yeah, okay. Um, Patriot Mama, I will message you. But yes, he was released, but I believe it was actually from Kansas. Like we thought that it was in Kentucky. There's an Leavenworth in Kentucky. So um yes, but I will message you. Anywho,
So you guys ready to pack up my truck and get in a rental car and go to the border? Oh
oh
my
wow, what
God.
the heck?
Keep up
God
the good
bless you.
work. Give this to whoever in the J6 community that needs it. God bless you,
Oh, God
official.
bless you. We'll make sure that happens and we'll show the receipt to
That's
prove
right.
it.
That's right.
D and I are mostly about receipts. We try our best, guys.
You
We
gotta
really
have
do.
receipts because you don't wanna you don't want somebody coming back on you and telling you you're like we
You
want
didn't do that
receipts,
thing.
we want
Yeah.
receipts. I'm like, I got them all, but buddy, I got them all.
You almost look like you're on a green screen with a black green screen, just so you know.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Join the
Kim
party.
Harrington, the poor hippie mom, has been through it with receipt issues. Are you up for a rental? How about Dominic? Are you up for a rental? I don't know what that means. How about Dominic Box? Also been transferred, but as far as I know, he also has not been confirmed. I believe they got information of their pictures were put in that they were taken at a Kentucky prison. That's what Suzanne Monk posted. No, not everybody is released. We're still waiting for 10 to 11 guys. But that fluctuates a bit, guys, because there's still about 80 people, 80 to 100, that have not been fully pardoned or pardoned at all because they're under review with Trump's team. Um,
So
Dominic Box is not out. No.
the lady was just coming to tell me like after they're done with lunch, after these guys here at the shop are done with lunch, that I won't be able to sit in here no longer because they're gonna start the oil change and then they are going to change my windshield.
Yeah,
So
whoever sent that, I didn't get to see their name. God bless Nirvana something. That was so amazing. God bless you.
it's
That's
official RY Nirvana. Official RY Nirvana sent both of those. $150. Thank you.
Carl Benji
God
says, you
bless you.
better, D, the biggest grifter, LOL.
I am. I am. I'll grift for other people too, though. See, I don't just
Kimber
grift for myself.
right. Kimberly said, wow, what a slow roll. Oh my gosh, Dominic is going to need some money on his commissary. That's what I would like to know. I don't know how to give commissary money. Like if you give commissary money, does it go to any jail they're in, or does it have to be specific to that
It
jail? So
has to be
I was
specific to that
specific to
jail.
that jail.
Yes.
So we need to find for sure where he is so we can make sure as soon as we have any links or any proof or anything like
We'll
that,
throw that $100 on there real quick.
right? Well, 70 because of YouTube's take, unfortunately.
For
30%.
30%.
Uh,
He gave away all of his stuff. Oh my God, he gave away all of his stuff to the other prisoners. I thought that was a different guy, but Dominic gave away all of his stuff to the other prisoners. He thought he was being transferred or getting out, and now he doesn't have anything.
okay, I know that they know, like they wouldn't let any of that type of stuff happen. I know they're working on it, but I can double check with Sherry and them too.
Yeah,
But
Ridgeline.
Patriot Mama says it should be with their inmate number, no matter what facility.
Oh,
That's what she's saying. Yeah, all those
so
guys did. All the guys did.
Ridgeline says she so remembers when I was first called the Master Grifter. I think Oreo came up with that name for me. Um, we was sitting in Bunker Hill and they was calling me a grifter, and so we just owned it up. You know what I mean? And then so I just went and made a channel out of it, and that's what it is.
Hey guys, we wouldn't
Ah,
be
D
anything
McLean, you're
without people
amazing.
like you, D. McLean. That's what I'm gonna say. You guys are awesome out there too.
If
Oh,
it
he will
wasn't for the
not get
live stream, we
commissary
couldn't do
for a
none of
week,
it.
Lori B said. She said, yes, no, we were in the hotel. It was the hotel.
Oh, was it?
I think well,
Fox
I forgot why we
Fox
were in the
Chase
hotel.
1993. Thank you for that 1999 super chat. Let's see. I appreciate what you guys are
Aw.
doing. This is a small donation to help you keep going. Freedom isn't free. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Redhausen, thank you for the update. They're just sharing Box Brown, Middendorf, and Tasker are being held in Grayson County, Kentucky Detention Center, according to their website. I'm sure the information has been shared. It has been shared. Oops, sorry about that. He loves everything to be exposed to, guys. Um, he
Gloria
he has
Stomp.
no qualms about it. And but I guess there's specifics that they have not been heard from, specifically with Jeremy Brown. Um, yes, Sonel is live.
Yes, he's
I
live
I
at the
I
gulag.
probably need to jump off here. He's wiggling around and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here anyways because
oh yeah, that's what
obviously
you were saying.
I gotta get out of the dang truck. I didn't want to
Maybe
get
we'll be
out
live
because
again later because you'll be
yeah,
driving,
for
I'm
sure.
sure.
Um,
We will be live later, I
yeah,
guess is what I'm
I'll be
saying.
cleaning out my truck so I can go to the border.
Yeah, we're all worried about Jeremy. We're all worried about the remaining ones. I think how hard is it to know that all your other fellow guys have been out and here you are still in there. And that's just got to be so hard.
Hold on one second, babe. Your boob suck says Jeremy. He's on YouTube on Rumble. It says Jeremy Brown transfer information has been updated on the federal inmate page. It is user friendly.
Okay, federal inmate page. Okay. Have you oversight jails already released and how many are still in custody? So guys, there was a number, I guess 1,500 pardons or 1,600 pardons, I believe, actually. However, you got to keep in mind, not everybody was in jail, right? And out of that 1,500 to 1,600, there is people that are not being pardoned currently because their cases are being investigated. or reviewed to make sure that that is proper. The last number I had was 294 at the time of signing of Trump's pardons. And then when I talked to Glory B, she said there's about 80 to 100 that actually are still not pardoned. They're still in jail all over the country because their cases are being individually reviewed, is how she put it to me. But the ones that we were waiting for was about 10 to 11 remaining individuals that are said to be held on like state charges or other charges. Like, you know how you get a ticket and they say, oh, you have a warrant for your arrest, or oh, did you know you needed to do this because you didn't pay whatever this? That's how they get you. So that is what some of them are being held on. And that other lady I sent you her tweet too, by the way, Gina Peters lady.
Right.
There are
I was
people
going
working on
live
her.
as soon as you
So,
was sending me that stuff, so I didn't get a
oh
read on it
my.
yet.
Hey, oh, hold
But
on, hold
there's the
on.
big boy.
So there are said to be 10 to 11 still between DC Gulag and other jails that we know of. They were originally in a DC Gulag and have been relocated. Um, Yes, he did not do a state pardon though. So, well, he can't, I guess, is my understanding. He only pardoned them federally, and that's what Gina, what's her name? Tina Peters. That's her issue. Is she is held on
Right.
state charges, not federal. Um, so, and that she was not a Jan Sixer. You guys know who she is. She's a, I guess, quite a famous politician that they tried to say altered the result in the 2020 election or did something with the rigging of whatever the voting machines. So 10 to 11, if you go to Suzanne Monk on Twitter, she has a tweet on there, but it's gotten lost. There's also the prisoner's record by David Clements, who is the professor that basically essentially gave up his career to bring light to this. Is
Oh,
there any way I can post a
there's the little
Q&A
boy.
question for the next time? Thank you both for helping. Yeah, go ahead. We love them. If I will do any research I can to help you guys. Yes, guys, I hear that.
There's that little boy,
Oh,
Mom.
that is that little boy. Huh. You say, hello, folks. Are you hungry? Should we let the dogs out? I put them in their crate. I vacuumed today. Their crate, their hair in there was so bad. Oh, my Lord.
It's Harley. That
Yeah,
no, she
but believe it
sheds.
or not, Dozer sheds too. He had little like black puff balls all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so funny. I took his mat out and washed it because it was from when he had that issue. He's I didn't realize it was that dirty. I flipped it over. I was like, oh my, we're gonna go clean this. So
There you
it's
go.
in the washer right now.
What's he eating
Oh
on?
yeah, he's eating a measuring tape, Dad. You know,
Oh, okay.
because why not? If it's not the
It
dog chewing on a cord, this
it
yeah, I
probably
know
tastes good.
this boy loves cheese. You guys, we need to begin prison reform. I know the Pollock family or something. Oh yeah, for sure. The whole system needs an overhaul, and especially that jail, guys. And I'm sure it's not the only jail that is bad. Okay. Little
So
Hippie's
y'all,
doing
we're gonna have
fantastic.
to.
Oh, thanks
Oh,
for
go
asking. I
ahead.
appreciate you guys. That's all right. We're getting ready
Go
to sign
ahead.
off anyway. But yeah, Little Hippie's doing fantastic. She's in school. She's with her dad this weekend. And I might have my granddaughter later, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Love you guys. If you have any questions we didn't answer here, drop them in the comments on after the live ends. And we have been checking that, and I've been trying to comment or like just so you guys know that I saw your comment. I've tried to reply to many comments. So God bless each and every one of you. I love you so so much, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Say,
We will
look, like
probably
when you
get
go,
more information
Gin
and stuff
hearts,
or
and we'll
whatever,
go
and then
live at
just go
some point
live this
tonight.
evening.
Yeah. Oh, who's
So
that on TV? Who is that?
I'm a scaly
Is that Dad?
dinosaur.
He said, that's Dad.
What are you doing, boy? Boo.
He said, I don't want this channel, Mom.
This channel
Oh,
sucks.
yeah.
Uh,
There are many great organizations already established. Hey, guys, I love you so much.
Hold
I'm
on, I
signing
gotta find
off.
him some shapes. I'm just playing.
Yeah, he loves shapes. Bye, you
Bye,
guys.
hippie. We love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, y'all. I always scare them. I've been doing that since day one. I always scare them every time. But anyways, we're gonna sign off of here. They're about to change the windshield in my truck. And so I gotta clean my hats off the dash and my phone holder and stuff like that. But anyhow, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you, Jamie Crow. Thank you for saying that. God bless you guys. We love you all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Everybody stay nutty. As always, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. So your options are pretty much open. Um, Stay tuned if we get more information. I'm just saying we will probably be back live this this evening with more info and stuff like that. So everybody, I think Sonal is live over at the DC Gulag. I don't think anybody else is there today, but go check him out. Br- New up and coming streamer there. He's doing a fantastic job already. So God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is the Big D and Hippie Road Show, y'all, and we are over and out.